Welcome to Happy Little Yarn. This is episode 11 and today is August 3rd, 2019. Haven't been here for a while. I say that every time. I'm really bad at podcasting, but I'm going to try to start doing it more regularly. I have had a good reason this time, so we'll go over that later. But you can find me on Instagram as Happy Little Yarn, or on Ravelry. I have a Ravelry group. It's Happy Little Yarn as well. I have an Etsy store called Happy Little Yarn. Right now it's all just my D-stash, but if you're familiar with what's going on, I'm D-stashing a lot of my yarn. Can't really tell still because I still have a lot there, and all over there. And you can find me at happylittleyarn.com. That's just basically where you can go and get to everywhere that I'm located. Blog and show notes will be here on YouTube down below. And I think I'm going to put them on the Ravelry group still. And I'm going to put them on my blog at happylittleyarn.com. But for now, best place to get in touch with me is probably Instagram, and it's just at Happy Little Yarn, and you can send me a message there if you ever have questions about anything I say, or you can just leave a question down below here on YouTube. Well, thank you for watching. I want to welcome anybody new. If you're new to this podcast, then bless your heart. Thank you very much. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm the world's worst podcaster, but I'm going to try to make it more regular. I think the last time I podcasted was in May. Yeah, and it's August now. Let me tell you just a little bit. I won't yak too much, but what's been going on. I haven't been podcasting, but first off, let's have a sip of coffee. My coffee makes me poop cup. Rock Baby Scissors website on Etsy. Their shop, Rock Baby Scissors, yeah. And just as I predicted, lipstick would come off onto the cup. And if you're wondering about my lipstick, it's just very red. My lips were looking very pale today, so I was like, I need a little lipstick. It's called Lady Balls. That's right. It's called Lady Balls. And it's by Too Faced. I got it from Ulta. Melted Matte. Long wear lipstick. No. I wear it occasionally, not very often. Mainly when I go out with a friend or something. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. In June, I was going to podcast. But I had surgery on the 19th, on June 19th. And I just didn't knit much between May and June, so there was no point in doing the podcast. I guess I could have, because I did knit a little bit. But I had gastric bypass, and if you're interested in what my current stats are with weight regarding the gastric bypass, I started June 19th, I weighed 290 pounds. That's right, I said 290 pounds. And today I weigh 257, and that is 33 pounds lost in 1.5 months. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Can't really tell. The shirt's a little big, but yeah. I would stand up, but I have penguins on the bottom half of me. I'm part pajamas, part decent. Up here I'm all show. Down there I'm all going back to bed. But total weight loss since April is, let me see, I wrote it down, 62 pounds. I've lost 62 pounds since April. That's when I first started the program by seeing a dietitian, and mainly what I'm doing is I drink a protein shake for breakfast and a protein shake for lunch and a little dinner. That's all I do, and I'm used to it now, so it's not bad. I've lost 62 pounds. I feel pretty good. I can't tell. I mean, I'm probably going to regret doing this, but it's like, I feel like I've lost a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I just showed you all that. But gastric bypass done a month and a half ago, June 19th, and then it's August 3rd today, so that's about a month and a half, right? Yeah. Okay, well, you're here for the knitting. You're not here to talk about my weight loss. Unless you want to know more about it, then I'd be happy to talk about it later. And let's talk about knitting. And I really hope the microphone's plugged in. It looks like it's plugged in. I just had a big fear saying in my head, oh no, the microphone's not plugged in. Let's talk what I knit in the hospital. And I need more coffee first, because it's 9:40 a.m. And this is only my second cup of coffee. And turns out, my dietitian said, free dietitian advice right here, dark roast is healthier than the light roast. I think she said it's not as much caffeine, so I guess it won't like dehydrate you as much or something. But did you know that coffee had calcium in it? Now I'm taking my husband's word on that from the research he did, but it has calcium in it. I don't know. Weird little things I have to know by being a gastric bypass patient now. Okay, let's talk about knitting. And this is a bag from Girl So Sheepy. Y'all, I really want to learn how to sew. I mean, I sewed something small while I was in recovery at home, sitting around doing nothing. I sewed a little, I'll go ahead and show you. I sewed this little bag. I got the fabric from Joann's. Well, this fabric I got from Joann's. This fabric I got online. But this little notions pouch, and it's got a little handle on it. This took forever. I'm not good. And look how crooked this side is. Look at that. I mean, I tried. I really like it. I love the fabric. I think the fabric is why I love it so much. This little notions bag. Anyways, this is a hat I'm knitting with inked wool and Madeline Tosh mixed. And I think this is called Ogre Snot. And I lost the tag to this. It's just a dark gray. So those two together. I love inked wool. Have y'all seen her? Okay, go to her on Instagram. I think it's inked wool. I'll put a little thing right here telling you what her screen name is. But she's got beautiful yarn. And none of that went bye-bye my D-stash. Let me see. I think this is a DK. Maybe? Yeah, it's a DK. 7525, 246 yards. Now if I can get it back in there. Okay, and this is all I got done in the hospital on this hat. I did the brim before the hospital. I did some increased stitches so it'll be a little bit looser. I don't like a fitted hat. But that's what it looks like mixed with the Madeline Tosh. I like it. It's a simple little knit. I mean, it's not a pattern I'm following. I'm just, you know, doing my own thing. Usually I cast on about 80 stitches, and I'll increase, I can't remember how many I increased on this one, but I knit through the back loop on the brim on this one. I did a hat. It's in my finished objects. I'm going backwards here, but the pattern called for knitting through the back loop on some of the stitches, and they're so clean looking. I'm not purling through the back loop. Nope. But the knit through the back loop stitch, I don't know if you can really tell with yarns mixed like this. Just look how neat and clean that looks. So that's one thing I worked on in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 nights. And my family was there the whole time. My sister spent the night with me, and bless her heart, because I couldn't sleep in that bed at all. And the nurses kept coming in and doing my vitals and all that, and I was like, need sleep. But sister stayed with me, and it was fun, and my rest of the family came during the day, and they just watched me knit, and we watched, I think it was HGTV. It was fun. Next up, I don't know what, this bag is HKNT, and I like these little deer type, I forgot what the word is. What's the word? Where it's just your face. Profile. Profile? No, there's another word for it. Anyways, this is Nomadic Yarns Honey Bear. And I just destashed a bunch of Nomadic yarns. If you were lucky to get some. This is Honey Bear. And I think I am following a pattern on this. My new favorite sock pattern, and I don't know if it's out yet. I sent her a message and asked her, but it's a Vanilla for Life socks by Zakia, who is the Lady Wings, I think Lady Wings Crafts Designs, or let me see, hang on, I got her information written down. Lady Wing Crafts Podcast. And she's on Instagram as Lady Wing Designs. But she's got this awesome vanilla sock pattern. And the heel is just what gets me. She has a video for it too, to explain how to do it. And it's German short row heels. Yeah. But here's the sock. Let me see. That's the sock so far. Now I got this done in the hospital. Everything but the toe. The toe I did at home before I went to the hospital. But from here to here I did at the hospital. And I had to go back to the hospital because I did a bad thing and didn't drink enough water and got dehydrated a week after surgery. So they filled me up with 2 bags of IV fluids. But I worked on that then, both times at the hospital. I'm a slow knitter. Really, my name should be Slow Knitter, but that's already taken by a lady that lives in Atlanta. She has a slow knitting podcast. I think her name's Rena. I'm not sure. I've never met her. I talked to her once on a chat room, like the IVKN, the International Virtual Knit Night. I think I talked to her once there, and we're friends on Instagram. But she's got that title. She's faster than me, but she's a slow knitter. I'm Happy Little Yarn. Okay, that project over here. Up next, let's talk about a sweater. This is going to take some time to dig out because you knit it in pieces. But it's living in my Cherry Pie Cottage bag. Hi, Jenny. I think she called it Oh Snap. I think she still has a small version of it in her shop last time I checked, which was a few days ago, I think. I could be confused. But this is her really big version, and it's a drawstring. And let's dig out some pieces here. I'm going to scoot up closer and try not to hit the camera. I have one arm finished so far. And this is the fluorescent shallow neck sweater by Park Williams, who is Park and Knit on Instagram. And it was a test knit, and I was supposed to be done by July 10th. But during recovery, the 3 weeks I was home for recovery, I was like, I needed not to do anything really, but I'm still working on it. Here's one sleeve. I think I need to put another inch or two on the sleeve, to be honest. I have it on needle still, so if I want to add a little bit more to it, I can. Look at this. Ain't that cool? Look at that color work. That's pretty cool. And you start out with one color, then I mix colors. And I mix colors here. These colors are Miss Crosby's it's a steamer trunk base in Spangled Contia. That's the bluish, and then I have Madeline Tosh Silver Fox and a finger and weight. And down here is Knit Picks Wool of the Andes Superwash and Fairy Tale. That's that bright color, the bright pinky purple. And then mixed with it is a Madeline Tosh BFL finger and weight in Kimono. And that's one sleeve. And I'm in the middle of color work, and I could kick myself because I know I'm not going to pick it up and remember where I'm at. Hopefully I marked it on the pattern where I'm at, but I'm that far into it. And then I have the body up to where the arm separation is finished. Now I might add a few more inches onto this because it's a crop top. And if I have enough yarn, I'm gonna make it full length, because this is already too big for me. I did the 3XL. I'm down to a 2XL now, and by the time I finish this, I don't know. So if it's full length, I could wear it around the house and be comfortable in it, because I love loose clothes. But I'm not going to wear a baggy crop top. I'm not going to wear a crop top. I can't get on the crop top train. Nope. And I don't like this. I don't like how it rolls. I was thinking about going in and picking up some stitches and knitting down and make another roll. So it's like 2 rolls, like 2 jelly rolls. Like me. Got 2 jelly rolls right here on my stomach. No, I'm just playing. There ain't nothing to be ashamed about that. I got some loose skin that goes into jelly rolls. Did I just say that? Oh my god. But yeah, I'm going to do something down here to try to, because if it rolls too much you can see the blue underneath. I don't like that. But I'm going to add a few more inches. So I got the body. I got 1.5 sleeves. And I have, you know, a lot more left of this yarn. This is the Mrs. Crosby's yarn. Isn't that pretty? I bought a lot of it to make a shawl. It's worsted weight. And I love it. And I thought it would go really well with this silver fox. So that's what makes up the blue part. And then here's what makes up the purple part. It's the kimono Madeline Tosh, and that's the Knit Picks Fairy Tale. So that together is my sweater. I'm sorry for the crinkling, but I gotta keep it all separated in my little beautiful Ziploc bags. So that's my sweater. It's the first arm I ever knitted. Can you believe that? I've been knitting since 2000 something. For about 8-9 years, and that's the first arm I ever knitted. Pathetic. Okay, let me shove all this back in this huge beautiful bag from Cherry Pie Cottage, who you need to go check out because she is a friend of mine, and she's got some awesome colorways she's about to publish in her shop on Etsy. And y'all need to check them out. They're fall colorways and Halloween colorways. There's this one called Ghoulish Goblins, I think. I'm not sure, but I need a skein of that really bad. And the Fallen Leaves one. And the Trick or Treat one. And there's another one called Pickin' something. I need them all. And I just destashed a lot of yarn, so I have a little space for some extra yarn. Okay, got it all in there, I think. Oh, let me put the tags back in there. My handy dandy informational taggies. Okay. And put my notions pouch I made back over there. Up next is a shawl. I love to knit shawls. One time I was watching a podcast, The Knitting Unicorn, with Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Saw she was on a run this morning on Instagram. I hope you're enjoying your run. But she says she did not like finger and weight shawls. I don't blame her. But I live in the South where it is not hardly cold at all ever. So I'm kind of stuck with finger and weight shawls because worsted and DK weight shawls would be too hot. Rebecca, when I come visit you, I will knit a worsted weight shawl to wear up there with you. When we go to Rhinebeck next year, I will wear a shawl if it's cold enough in worsted weight. And I just noticed I'm in the middle of a row. Why do I do that? Oh, I fell asleep, that's why. Oh, my husband put it all back in the bag for me. Isn't that sweet? Okay, this is, speaking of sweet, the Sweet Shop Shawl by Jody Brown, who is Jody of the Grocery Girls. And not only am I in the middle of a row, I'm on the wrong side. So I'm going to show it to you like this. The yarn is, this cream yarn, is Primrose in Salted Pearl. And I have a skein of it that's not, I have 2 skeins of it because I want to make this really big. I could have doubled the yarn and made it thicker, but then it'd have been too warm. Anyways, Primrose. I destashed some Primrose too, and a few lucky people got some. That's Salted Pearl. And these colors, stripes of colors, are from Hue Loco. And I don't know the names of them, but it's the, sorry, crinkling, Mellow Mini set. Y'all see that? I basically used all the pink so far, so that's what I've used so far. And I'm on the third one, which is this color. I think it goes in this order. That with that. But yeah, I really like this so far. It doesn't take much thought. I just need to quit taking it or knitting it at night when I take my Ambien, because I fall asleep and it's all over me and I'm in my chair just sleeping and my husband's like, go to bed. But that's what I have so far in the middle of the row. But look how pretty that is. I really am enjoying this, and I'm going to make it a lot bigger than Jody made it. I'm going to try to use all the colors since I have plenty of this left. I don't know if 20 gram minis are going to be enough for a big row though. Should be, because look how much I have left. Just, where's my, I ain't going to get my scale out. It's all, I cleaned up my desk to do this so I could see my desk. I want to try to keep it this way. But yep, let me see if she has a picture of it on her. I was confused about what it was called because she does not have the name of the shawl on the pattern. But that's the shawl. It doesn't say Sweet Shop. I had to do some searching. It's called Sweet Shop. And that's that. Those are all my whips I've really been working on. I think I showed you this one last time. I got it out just to show you. But I'm kind of happy I started it. And Zakia, I haven't asked you lately, but where are you at on this sweater we were knitting here? It's the Shrug Again by the Cozy Up. Oh, what do they call themselves? Cozy Up Knits. That's the pattern or their designer name. I don't know if there's a better picture in here. No. But I'm knitting it out of my colorway. Can't really see that. It's all glare from the window. But it's Everything Is In by Happy Little Yarn. Me, I dyed that. And I haven't did but a couple rows. It's not even worth showing really, but I think I'm doing the, what size am I? I think I'm knitting the XXL, which it'll fit for sure if I finish it soon. I don't know how much weight I'm going to lose. I don't know what, my doctor says get down to 150 pounds. I'm like, okay, what size is 150 pounds? I don't remember ever being 150 pounds. So, I'll give it a good home if I ever outgrow it. But that is Everything Is In being knit up into a Shrug Again. And that's all I have. Zakia, you're probably finished, aren't you? Girl is fast. But, yep. And I have plenty of yarn to finish it. I just sold all my yarn that I have had. I was doing theme yarn, like names of songs, like Everything Is In, Who Is by Bush. Sorry, my dog's walking around out back. I'm like, how'd she get out? I didn't hear the door open. But I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I sold all that yarn. I don't know if I'm gonna re-dye any of it, but I'm definitely gonna start dyeing again. What's the temperature gonna be? Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 90 degrees.
That's not bad. I could dye 90 degrees. It's not 100. If the heat index is 100, I might not. If the humidity's bad, I might not. But I might dye today. And I ordered yarn labels. Like real ones, like the bands. I'm so excited. But the guy I was working with was kind of I was like, I don't know what size they're going to come in. But I was like, I want 2.5. Sorry, my my camera only allows me to record 30 minutes at a time. I have a bad time to check the time. But yeah, I ordered yarn bands, so I'm going to start selling yarn again, and I'll have yarn bands, pretty little yarn bands to go around my hanks. Okay, let's talk finish objects. First up, I did a test knit from Mallory of Knit and Kitten, and she is Just a Dose of Love on Instagram, and she came up with the Love Note hat. Let me get the right side here, because there is one side I made a little mistake. I guess it's not too noticeable because I can't tell. But that is the Love Note hat. Let's see, she did that knit through the back loop. What's going on with my finger? Got lipstick all over me. I got lipstick all over my finger. How? But that is Love Note hat. I don't think it's published yet. I got lipstick all over my hands now. This is definitely not long wearing. But when it's published, I'll mention something on the podcast. I asked her if it had been published, and I haven't heard back from her. She's in Canada. I think on the west side of Canada, so she might not be awake yet. Yep. That was a fun knit. And it's got that cable going down the middle of each little row. I would put it on, but okay, I'll put it on. Okay. My hair needs to grow, really. It looks like I have no hair. That's a Love Note hat. Finished that. I think I hadn't finished it last podcast. I think I was starting on it, but let's do a check here. Am I good? Okay. Alright, next up I have socks. And these are the Vanilla for Life socks. These are the ones I was test knitting for Zakia of Lady Wing Crafts podcast. And my husband's outside feeding the squirrels. The squirrels knock on our door. I'm not lying. They'll come up to the door and scratch on it and be like, feed me. We've named him Spike. The squirrel's name is Spike. And he's put a little bowl out there on top of the fence, nailed it down, and he puts little peanut butter breads up there. It's cute. And now I get to watch the squirrels. Hopefully my husband doesn't come tapping on the window talking to me again, because he did that last time and it irritated the snot out of me because I had to edit it out. Let's see what he does. He's walking back in. Is he going to look over here? Yeah, he looked over here. Is he coming? No, he's not coming. Ha! Okay, socks. I'm back. These are the Vanilla for Life socks with the German short row heels. I've already worn them a couple times and washed them. This is out of Happy Little Yarn. This is one of my mixtapes, one of them non-repeatables. But it's just a vanilla sock, toe, heel all the same color, cuff. Yeah. I was going to wear them today, but then I was like, I couldn't show them. Okay. That's that. That was a test knit, and that was fun. I don't think those are published either. I looked, but I couldn't find them, but I'm not very savvy with Ravelry, and I need to be. I need to start doing the pattern pages and all that. And I haven't even been on Ravelry lately. There are so many sweater patterns. I'm overwhelmed. I just said I can't look at them. Okay, I think that's it for knitting. You want to talk about acquisitions? Let's talk about acquisitions. I've been very good about yarn. I've been selling yarn, not buying it. But I did buy some. I bought 2 from Cherry Pie Cottage. And I forgot where the other one is. It's in this cubby hole down here somewhere. But I think it was called some kind of rainbow. Punk rainbow? Can't remember. I like try to insert a picture right here. Or I could get up and go get it, but that might take a minute. I'll insert a picture. But I also got Sidebar. And it's fingering 100. 100% superwash merino, 490 yards. And there's her new little logo. Isn't that cute? Cherry Pie Cottage. Look at that. That'll be beautiful in a shawl. Sidebar. I think she got that from Cozy Up Knits. They say Sidebar a lot. I watched their last episode last night. I think they're fun. But that is Sidebar. Love it. It's so soft. So soft. And then you've already seen this, but I got the Hue Loco mini set for my Sweet Shop shawl. That's all the yarn. That's all the yarn I got. Alright. I got a basket from Homespun House. Molly. She has, I think the basket was called Cozy Memory Blanket. It's something to do with blanket, like you're supposed to put your blanket in it. But let me show you what I'm doing. It's huge, y'all. Like, it's that big. And I'm keeping all my minis in it. See all my minis? I mean, that's a lot of minis. It is full too. I haven't done much to my... I got a lot of the minis are these row 1 yarns mini sets, and I got so many of them. There's about, I haven't even opened all the bags yet, but they're scattered through here. Like, I think that's some that I used from 1 month. There's some I used from 1 month, and it only takes about 4 grams to do. I've showed y'all this before, but let me show you. This is my bag I keep my Cozy Memory blanket in. It's because it's not that big. But I use 2 fingering weight yarns to double up so the blanket will be a little thicker, because I don't like a drapey blanket. I want something warm because I get cold. Especially now since the surgery, I stay cold. Like, I had to turn the air vent off in this room. It's too cold. I need warmth. But I'm on, I think I've added another square, maybe 2 since last time you've seen this. And I'm adding another square now. You see, I don't know if you can tell, there's 2 yarns in each one. Like right now, I'm putting these 2 together, and they're both row 1 yarns. I couldn't tell you the company name or anything, I don't know. And it's not the Cozy Memory blanket, it's called Memory Blanket. I think it's a free pattern, I'm not sure. But it doesn't call to hold 2 fingering weights together. I'm just doing that. But I got a long ways to go, but I got plenty of minis to do it. Row 1 yarn, if you're watching, hey. I got a lot of your yarn. A lot. And I love it. It always comes with a little candy, which I can't have now. I could, but I don't. I'm trying to be good. And it comes with a little stitch marker and details about the yarn and all kinds of cute stuff. Yep. Okay, next up. Okay, before I show you this next thing, I am an Amazon affiliate now. I'm going to try to put the link on my website, www.happylittleyarn.com. But that just means if you purchase anything through Amazon, through my link, I get a little portion of the purchase, and it's going to come back to the podcast. Like, I'll buy yarn and do a giveaway. Something like that. Now, I mean, I had to get it through Amazon, but I think I just signed up today. I'm not sure. But there is one thing I got on Amazon, and I think it would be really, really cool if this was the first product I reviewed. And you took a look at it on Amazon. If you like it, maybe get it through the link I'm going to post down below in my show notes. But it is a journal. And it's her goals journal. She's making it happen. Heck yeah, we're making it happen. And I thought I was going to do mostly knitting goals in this, but I might do all kinds of goals. But it says date, goal, why is this important to me? What do I need to do to achieve this goal? When is my deadline? And then it has a little box that says crushed it. Let's see if I can get all that in the screen. Yep. And it's just a whole book like that. So on Amazon it was $16, but now it's $10.99. And I wish I knew how to post like a link in here somewhere. So, you know, it would be like you could just click on it. But I'm going to put a link below. And if you do get this, I haven't used it yet because I wanted to show you first before I put my chicken scratch in it. Because my writing is chicken scratch. Chicken scratch. But it's $10.99. I'll put the link below. If you do get it, I'll get a little bit back from the purchase. And I'm going to put it all towards something for the podcast, like a giveaway. I mean, I'm at 160 some subscribers right now. Let's say when I get to 200, I might do a giveaway. Maybe one day if I have enough and everybody wants to, we can do a knit along. I'm not going to push for it, but you never know. Okay, but look for that link below. Go to Amazon. Use my link if you decide to get it. Please. Please, please, please. And I just like to see how that works. And I got this. This is a birthday present from my daughter. She found it on Amazon. We are some Amazon fools around here. Like, if I'm running low on my protein shakes, I'll just go on Amazon real quick and order them. Or go to the grocery store. Either way. It just depends how lazy I am. But it's a unicorn bag. It's a pencil pouch, but I'm using it as an oceans pouch. It's got 2 zippers. And I just have all my stuff in there. I thought that was sweet. It got a little pocket in the front. She got me that for my birthday. And also, if anybody has purchased through my D-Stash in the past couple weeks, the first, like, I don't know, 20, 50 people that purchased from me got this coaster. Had some coasters made. I was planning on going to Stitches United this year, and I was going to give these out, and I had a t-shirt made too for myself, but I didn't get to go because it was so close to surgery that I was just like, okay. But I have these coasters, some of them, and then I had these little stickers made by a sticker mule, and they were having a deal going on where you had like 10 stickers made, 10 or 15 stickers for like $1. I mean, you had to catch the advertisement for them to do it. I don't think they had it through their website, so. Cold coffee. It was hot. Doesn't bother me. Okay, that's all acquisitions. Let's talk about shop update. I have a box of yarn. It's over here. Well, you see this? This is a box full of Knit Picks yarn. I think what I'm going to do is make a bundle. A few bundles, because I have a lot of Knit Picks. And I'm going to I think I'm going to bundle like all the similar types of weights, or like all the wool of the Andes, say. And I'm going to bundle them all together for a certain price. Because buying one at a time is kind of... But I have a lot of deep stash yarn, and some are already caked up. And I'm going to put them in the shop probably next weekend, because this weekend just want to rest. I've been packing orders a lot for the past 2 weeks and posting yarn for the past 2 weeks. I've got 16 things listed in the shop right now. It's all basically deep stash stuff, but everything's under $10, I think. And everything I'm going to post is under $10 unless it's a bundle. A bundle is just going to be a bag full of yarn. Yeah, so watch next weekend. What is next weekend? August 10th. So August 10th, I'll post something on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Happy Little Yarn. And follow my shop on Etsy if you want, Happy Little Yarn. And I'm going to be posting the rest of my D-stash, because I need to get all these Tupperware boxes out of here. See that Tupperware box? All bare yarn. All bare yarn. All bare yarn. There's even one on top, a big bag full of bare yarn. And there's even a box on the bottom you can't see. All bare yarn. So you know what that means? I'm going to start dyeing again. Since it's only going to be 90 degrees today, I might start today. And, I don't know if we can see this, but you see that? These little minis bags right here? I have, let's see, I have 9 bags. So I have 180 minis. And if I did 12-day advent calendars, I could do 15 advent calendars of 12 mini skeins and maybe a full skein if I started today. These things took me forever last year. If you're interested in an advent calendar, I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for them. Maybe $100 for like some little things in it, 12 minis, and a full skein. Maybe not even 100. I have to sit down and figure out the math. If you're interested, leave a comment and let me know. And let me know if it's worth going out and doing all this. Because I have to dye outside in South Georgia. Yeah. But I would like to get rid of all my bare yarn. And not just get rid of it, I would like to use it. And I love to dye yarn. It's just hot, and I want to know that somebody's interested before I invest all this time into it, and for nothing, basically. But I think I would like to do advent calendars again. If you're interested in an advent calendar, let me know. That'd be cool. Alright. And that is all the shop update I think I have. Oh, what colors do you like to knit with? Like reds, purples? Do you like to buy fades? I don't know. Just let me know some details. I need some creativity. I need something new. I don't want the same old thing. I like new. So let's yak a little bit. Let's yakety yak. Let's talk about sweater knitting. Okay. I have so many sweaters on the go right now. Let me show you some of the sweaters I have. I've shown these in the past. But I got this sweater. Ooh, that's a cute little stitch marker. Progress keeper. Acorn. I got this one. I'm sure you all remember this if you watched the past few episodes. I can't remember what size I'm knitting. What is it called? Comfort Fade Cardi. I'm knitting the 3XL. I thought I was knitting the 4XL, but I'm knitting the 3XL. It's already too big. I have plenty of yarn to knit it, but I'm this far into it. Let's see if I can figure out where I am. Yep, this is confusing me. Where's the other needle? There. Upside down, but there's an armhole. There's an armhole. And that's the body. So I got that much. Should I rip this out? It's going to be too big, and I'm not going to wear it out like I want to. I wanted to wear it to like work as a office jacket when it gets cold. I'm in a 2XL now. I was in a 4XL. I think I did 3XL in this because I knew it would stretch. Should I rip it out and do an XL? What do you think? That's one. I have a little spinner that it'd be easy to rip it out. I've done it before with the Party Cardi by Telly Bean Knits. And then I have a sweater knit out of Fate by Madeline Tosh. And this was a test knit for Andrea Mowry, and I failed heavily on it, so sorry, Andrea. I know you don't watch, but sorry. It is the Woolen Honey. I did all the patterning of the honeycombs. I did all that. Front and back. I don't remember what size I was doing. I don't even have the pattern in the bag. I think I was doing the 3XL. Either a 3XL or a 2XL. I was doing the largest size. But I know I'm at a point now where I've already separated for the arms, and I just knit all the way down. It's supposed to be a crop, but Mama ain't wearing no crop. One day I might eat those words and wear a crop. I don't know. But it looks like I only have 2 things of yarn left, and I have arms to do as well. I'd probably make it short sleeve. Where did all this yarn go? I thought I had a lot more than this. Anyways, should I rip that out? I don't think I'll wear it if it's too big. So. And this was the first sweater I ever attempted. This is, let's get out. Sometimes I'm more organized than others. Sometimes I actually have the pattern. This is called, okay, this is the Flax Light by Tin Can Knits. But I'm fading it. Like, seriously, I'm like marking what yarns I use on which rows and everything. I'm being very organized about this. But this is my Flax Light. I made the neck too big because the first time around it was too small and I felt like it was choking me. I think I'm doing the 3XL or 4XL. I think I'm doing the 4XL. But you'll see how much I've done. I would almost cry if I took all that out. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Phone. Hello? Sorry about that. I knew the phone was going to ring, so I brought it in here with me. That way I didn't have to stop and run, and yeah. Should I rip this out? It's way too big already. I mean, way too big. I mean, I could finish it and wear it around the house, or I could just frog it, throw it away. Somebody else want it? If I send it to you? Put on some scrap yarn and you finish it? I think it's a 4XL. Let me look. This is an idea. Somebody else want it? I don't know where the rest of the yarn is that I was knitting it with, but there's a lot of woolen vine in it. I don't even have the size I'm knitting, for real. I think it's a 4XL. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you would want that. Or if I should just rip it out. Or whatever. Those are all the sweaters I pulled to show you about my sweater knitting issue. Should I just start over? I think the green one, the Comfort Fade Cardi, I think I am going to rip that out. Because I really love that yarn. And I think I'm going to start over. And this one with the fades, I think that would be too complicated to start over. No. Okay, destashing. A lot of people's been asking me, why are you destashing all this? It's because I have more than I could ever knit, and it's not fair to have all this yarn. So I've been selling it. The first batch 2 weekends ago was mainly everything left over from happylittleryarn.com when I had the store online. And I sold everything from that for like $7.50 a skein. Like, yeah. And then last weekend I did a destash from my personal collection. And that just, I priced that a little bit more, especially like the Woolen Vine, Primrose, like everything I knew I wasn't going to use. And then this weekend, or this past week, every other day or something, I've been going into the deep stash of things that were already caked up or partially used, and I would price it accordingly. And I just have so much yarn. I still have a lot of yarn. Like, I have about a quarter of a Tupperware box of yarn that is posted right now. And then I have a box shoved full. And I still have 2 more boxes of knit picks in my closet. I need to get rid of it. But I'm going to do that next weekend, not this weekend. But I want to thank everyone that has got some of my destash, because I really, really, really appreciate you taking it off my hands and giving it a good home. But now I'm on eBay. How about that? Is that old-fashioned? Is eBay like still a thing? Like popular? I don't know. But last year I did like Amazon returns auctions where you pay like $70 and you get like 4 boxes of stuff from Amazon returns. Some of it is like questionable, like they sent you tank tops that were opened, and I'm like, you can't really sell those because it's kind of like underwear, or not tank tops, like socks, and eBay won't let you sell that. So like, I'm not wearing them right now, I just kept them. But I'm selling that. I'm selling some clothes I had that were new with tags. And I'm selling things around the house that we're just not using that's new. And I'll show you one of the things I'm selling right now. That the only thing that hasn't gotten any bids yet, and it's got like 1 day left, are these candles. And I got this from the Amazon thing. And I've opened it. They're all there. The remote's there. Everything's good. And they're just 12 flameless candles. And the only thing wrong with it is this little, somebody ripped it open when they opened it initially. And then they returned it. But I think it's all in working condition. I mean, if I ever sold something and it wasn't in working condition, I would give you your money back. I'm not that person. But I'm not going to, it's like I got an that robot mop, like the Roomba, but it's a mop. I got that. I'm not going to test it out because I just don't think that's right, and then selling it. Because I got dogs, and I wouldn't want to buy anything with dog hair in it. But I'm going to sell that, and I got all kinds of stuff. I got a digital Wi-Fi thermostat on there right now. All kinds of stuff. It's fun. eBay's really fun. It's fun seeing the last minute and things like, is it going to go? Is it going to go? Yes. Yes, please go. I need to get rid of as much as I can. But if you would like to visit my eBay shop, I'm going to put the link below. And you can see what I put on there. I can only put on like 20 things at a time now. I'm not even close to 20 right now. I think I've put in 11 this month. But that's my eBay yak. Let's talk about the Amazon affiliate thing. I'm not really doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I'm Amazon's #1 fan. I love Amazon. I get Amazon stuff all the time. I'm really tired of my postman saying something about me getting so much from Amazon. Is how much I get from Amazon. I mean, like this shirt came from Amazon. I don't like to shop, so I go on Amazon. And I sit in my chair and see what they got. And they have the sizing ratings, the reviews, and they're pretty trustworthy. Like this shirt, did I just show you my bra strap? I'm sorry. I like it. It's a little big now. I've had it for a while. This is the first time I wore it. But like I said, anything you get from my affiliation with Amazon through that link is going to go back to the podcast. I'm going to get treats for y'all. Y'all deserve to be rewarded, and I love all of you. And that's about all I have today. And I wish I could insert a song of the day, because I've had this song stuck in my head since I heard it yesterday. It's a new song by Pink called Hustle. And I don't relate to it at all. I didn't really listen to the words. I think it's something like, I gave you love, I gave you soft or something, and you hustle me. It's just a good song. It's got a good beat. I have a Spotify playlist, and I think I'll link it below. And I would like to hear new songs and stuff. If you have Spotify and you'd like to add songs to my playlist, please do. I love hearing new things. But song of the day today is Pink, Hustle. I could play it on my little Amazon device over there. I won't say it so she won't pop up. But I don't want copyright infringements or anything like that right now. I just want my podcast to go up and let's all be happy. But thank you for watching. That's pretty much all I have. This is a long episode. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to try to podcast again in 2 weeks. But that's my daughter's birthday weekend. My daughter's going to be 16 this month. Her birthday's on the 14th, but we're having her friends over on the 17th. So it definitely won't be the 17th when I do the podcast. It'll probably be the 18th on a Sunday. And I'll upload it and try to get it up by that Monday. If I do it. If not, it'll be the following week, the 24th. But I hope all y'all have a great weekend, a great week, a great August, a great rest of the year. Let me know your ideas about what kind of yarns y'all would like to see in my shop. What colors, speckles. I'm not doing self-striping. Sorry, I'm not that patient. Leave that to the pros. And advent calendars. Just what's your thought about advent calendar? Is it too late? Have y'all all already bought what you wanted? Want a 12-day one? You know, just let me know. And check out my D-Stash on Etsy. Next weekend, let me check the date again, I forgot. The 10th. Check it out around the 10th, sometime that day. I don't know what time I'm going to post it, but I'm going to start saving everything and then I'll publish it next Saturday. But show notes, everything you need to know about Amazon will be there. Show notes you can find below here on YouTube, the Ravelry group, and my blog at happylittleyarn.com. So